Intent, and welcome to another day of remote learning. Something a bit different today. I'm in my bathroom. We're going to talk about skincare a little bit, of all things. Now, unfortunately, I've been cursed with terrible skin. I've always had really dry, really red skin. I've got eczema, which some of you might have heard of. It's a skin condition. I've got psoriasis, which is another really awful skin condition to have. So I have to really look after my skin to make it look normal. So I'm gonna talk about how I do that. And why? Well, once at my old school, one of my students saw this ugly red patch I had on my leg. And she says to me, "Sir, what is that?" And I said, "Oh, look, it's psoriasis." Sort of, a bit ashamed because I didn't really like people noticing it. And she says, "Oh, Kim Kardashian has psoriasis." And it was at that point that I kind of realized the more people know about this kind of stuff, the more, accepted it will kind of be. So I guess I'm doing my part, a small part for having people understand and accept that people have, skin conditions. So what do I do to keep my skin normal, as I sort of said? A few things. I start by cleansing, which is a fancy word for washing my face. I use this QV wash. It's soap-free because apparently soap dries out your skin. And I have problems with dry skin anyway, so I don't want my skin to be even more dry. So I put a bit of that into my hand, wash it off with some water, and that's step one. Next, I have to deal with my eczema. If you look closely, you can see some red spots. They can get quite itchy sometimes. That's eczema. I've got it different parts of my body as well, but we're just talking about face today. For that, I use cortisone cream. Lots of different brands. This is the one I use. They say don't use that stuff on your face, but the weaker ones don't work for me. So this is what I'm stuck with. Next, I have to deal with my eczema. If you look closely, you can see some red spots. They can get quite itchy sometimes. That's eczema. I've got it different parts of my body as well, but we're just talking about face today. For that, I use cortisone cream. Lots of different brands. This is the one I use. They say don't use that stuff on your face, but the weaker ones don't work for me. So this is what I'm stuck with. Next, I need to deal with my psoriasis. So I'll show you what one of those looks like. I've got one behind my ear. I don't know how well you saw that one. Normally it's hidden behind my glasses. I've got those on my legs and my arms as well. Use a different cortisone cream for that. We use this one. I don't even know what that one's called. It's just a very strong cortisone cream, much stronger than the other one, specifically designed for psoriasis. After we've done that, that's kind of like an undercoat, I suppose. I moisturize. Use this CeraVe moisturizing cream. Skincare forums are all about this. It's pretty new in Australia, so I was happy to see it at the chemist. I bought some, and it's nice. Moisturizing helps seal in the moisture, and I have issues with dry skin anyway, so I need to seal in as much as I can. And the most important one, the one that's actually relevant to every single one of you, doesn't matter what kind of skin you have, is this sunscreen. The sun is your skin's worst enemy, and at your age you will have nice young skin. It's great. When you get to sort of my age, you begin to sort of start noticing wrinkles and aging and that kind of thing. And it's the sun that does a lot of that aging. So make sure you've got some sort of sunscreen, if it's in your makeup or if it's an actual sunscreen like I use. Super duper important, and you'll thank me for it later in your life. And that's it. That's my skincare routine. I do that every morning. It sucks, but I have to, otherwise, I don't know, my face will fall off or something. What does your skincare routine look like? Do you have one? Let me know in the comments. Bye-bye.